Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Burns. This is their part number 525-626, and this is a floor riser, or it's a doorstop riser. And a riser is used when you have, well, not only a need to lift your doorstop to give it a greater height, but also to help contend with a flooring condition. You'll very often see risers used, or when carpeting was far more common than it is today. A riser was very commonly used to be able to build that unit off the floor, because applying your little doorstop right down to carpeting to then have the carpeting come over and consume much of the height of the stop just wouldn't work. So they would use a riser for that application. So a flooring condition, especially carpeting, or needing just simply a height greater than what the 510, the 520, or the 521 dome stops would otherwise provide you. And we're going to take a look at those other three models of stops. So the 510 model is your typical short style with a very thin lip, maybe 3/16. The 520 is the high version, and that's going to have a base thickness of about 1/2 inch. The 510 has an overall height of 1 inch. The 520 has an overall height of 1.25 inches. The 521 that this will also work with has a lip thickness of 1/4 inch, but an overall height of 1 5/8 inches. And the 521 is called a universal style because it's both tall, well, it's tall, but with a thin lip, so that you can account for, a variety of door undercuts or flooring conditions. So back in the old days, a client would say, I've got to put 100 stops in a commercial building that we're finishing up. Let me have 70 shorts, let me have 50 talls, give me 20 risers, and I'll return what I don't need. Okay, that sort of statement was, that material is going to come back from a job site. That's never fun because it'll be dusty and dirty at best. And before the advent of these universal style, that was a confluence of the thin lip but the greater overall height. So the 525 riser, let me give you some dimensions on this. It's got a thickness of 0.377 thickness, and it's going to have an outside diameter. It ought to be 1.75 inches. 1.766. This is shown in the 626 finish, which is satin chrome. That specifically means that it is satin chrome with a brass base material. It's not magnetic, and they're using the terminology 626, which specifically means solid brass. And available, of course, in all of the finishes that you would see the Burns doorstops available in, to be complementary, of course, with the height of the stop. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Burns products that we sell, but there's a link below this video to the product brochure for the doorstop section of the catalog. But back on that manufacturer's page, you'll get not only the full line catalog, but all the Burns products we sell, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the Burns? This is their part number 525 in a 626 finish. Satin chrome plated brass dome stop riser, or any other Burns product. Please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.